Southwest Detroit, deep within the internet's waste depository, it's the Saggy Show! Gimme ho, 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 say ho, ho, coolie, ha, coolie, coolie, ha, boom, boom, boom. Rodney and Joe Cooley, motherfucker. Shaggy Show in effect. Shaggy 2 Dope. What up, Manny?
What up, what up?
What's good, brother?
Hey, man, it's going great, going great.
Been a minute. So, for all you fuck faces out there that are scaredy cats and bitches, we have a special guest for you today.
Yes.
None other than the man himself, Vampiro. Oh, dang.
Damn.
What a jerk.
What a jerk. Call him out, man. Call him
Sorry,
out.
I didn't mean to.
What an asshole. What did you mean to hit then?
I hit the air horn right after. I meant to hit the air horn.
That's what
Oh,
he meant
that's
to
what he
was
went to
that
hit.
right there.
Sure he did.
All right.
Sure he did.
So what up, man?
Shit.
You were on the road with us.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, with JCW.
Yep. I was out there. Yeah, it was great. It was good. Actually, I haven't seen you guys live for a while.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see, not the, out of the gathering, just like on the road. So it was really cool.
That's where it was a lot of fun, man.
It was. The set seemed fun. What was really surprising is the age of the audience.
TikTok.
Fucking hell.
That's TikTok.
I mean, that is so awesome. So many bands from my past.
Yeah.
My friends, you guys are having this.
Yeah, it's like a 80s, 90s research.
Yeah, like we did that. That happened in wrestling in Mexico last year.
Okay.
A fucking boom. Like that was.
Is it from like TikTok clips and shit?
I don't know what happened.
Mexican wrestling is fucking ape shit right now. The aerial shit they're doing.
There's someone's.
Holy fuck, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I see some clips sometimes. I'm just like just jumping from like the high shit, doing like hurricanranas, like fucking.
Fuck. Yeah, it's death defying. It's scary as fuck what's going on right now.
It is, man. Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I really don't.
If I was just starting wrestling now, I don't think I'd be able to make it.
I know. I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah, it's too risky. Like you said, death defying everything.
Okay, remember when we first started watching FMW?
Yeah.
It was scary because it's like the movie Jaws, the first one.
Yeah.
The fucking ocean's dark at night.
Yeah.
You know the fucking shark is in there.
Yeah.
Don't swim in the fucking ocean.
Right.
You don't even see the fucking shark till the end of the movie.
Right.
Now, that was FMW.
Yeah.
Now death matches, you got ninjas coming out of the dressing room and their fucking moms are bleeding.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
there's
Yeah.
no- there's
People
no-
are juice on the way down to the ring.
Yeah, there's no drama. There's no.
People get caught on fire.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But it's like that mystery of that moment of fucking, oh my god, I know it's gonna happen,
Right.
but I want to be scared.
Right, yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Right, the element of like, holy shit, does it, and just the death match only doesn't pop off no more.
Not like because it used to be it's like, oh my god, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It was scary. It was
now death matches are kind of played out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
if you
everybody
work
does
in
death match.
actual, because most death matches don't contain that much actual wrestling in them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some hardcore guys rolling around taking bumps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, fuck that. I started death matches in Mexico. I was right around the time of FMW. To throw a fireball.
That's back when it was still like, it was still fucking
it was
amazing
Yeah.
to watch. Because when it was like, holy fuck, what? Did I see somebody get thrown through glass?
Bro, it was pre-internet, man.
Yeah, it is.
It was.
That's how we were able to steal all that footage for
Yeah.
Stranglemania.
You know what
I mean,
I'm
because we
saying?
just straight up stole that shit.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
I think that rumor's been confirmed, my friend.
But you know what I'm saying, man? And so it's just now, I don't think I wouldn't be a fan now like I was then.
yeah.
It was like, holy fuck, I want to do that.
Well, and plus on top of that, like, not so much when we first started, like, in the big leagues, but more so like when you did, because you were in like wrestling professionally in Mexico way before we were in WWF or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So it was still a small element of kayfabe there.
Yeah.
Poquito,
A little
but
bit.
it was there. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
yeah. I mean, the tricks of the trade, there really wasn't any tricks of the trade.
Right.
You know, sometimes now you see these hardcore companies and, you know, they get barbed wire, but it's not barbed wire.
Yeah. Yeah, they gimmick out the gimmicks.
Back then, it was like,
Remember WCW tried, they had
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
the fucking 2x4 was bent.
it was like,
Exile Jim Duggan and shit.
it's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You
that's-
know, when I first went into barbed wire, it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, tape my back, do something.
Right, yeah,
Give
yeah.
me more drugs.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of us started taking the drugs.
Fuck yeah. You know,
You know what I mean?
I didn't even know what the fuck a Vicodin was until I started doing deathmatch shit. And it
Yeah.
was like, no, dude, you got to take this.
I didn't know what a
Take it
Vicodin
after.
was until I met you.
That's not true. Is it? Is it really?
No, let's see. I was, hold on. Well, my mom and my aunt were like pill junkies. So, like, I would get, like, speed and, like, some kind of downers for my mom, but never Vicodins and never Somas. It wasn't specifically you, but it was just wrestling, because everybody had them.
That era.
Vicodins and Somas. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I got cracked out on that shit, man. And I knew, before I got cracked out on Somas, I was like, yo, this shit is, like, fucking crack. But I couldn't, I was like, but it feels so great.
Oh, it's fucking incredible. I didn't know about Somas until then. I didn't know about I knew about Vicodins in Puerto Rico because I was doing hardcore deathmatch shit.
Yeah.
And it was like I would take 4 of them before I go in the ring.
Oh, man, I'll listen to this
Be
shit.
throwing up and shit.
One thing I didn't know about until I met you, you totally put me up on them, but it wasn't a bad thing, was Rip Fuels back in the day when they had ephedrine in them. You used to always have 2 big-ass fucking things in your fucking luggage. And you were, before we went out the ring, you were like, take 2 of these ones and 2 of these ones. And it's just like, you go out there, yeah, you just fucking really punch people like shit.
What was this called?
It's called Rip Fuel.
Yeah, they
still got it, but it don't have the they outlawed ephedrine in
they
fucking
changed
America.
the
It was like
fucking
it's
dose
like
on
fucking
that.
it's like
Cocaine.
speed, yeah.
Yeah, they used to sell. They used to even sell it at GNC.
That's where we got it from.
Yeah.
But so once I started really getting into taking Vicodins, and I was already fucking taking Rip Fuels like crazy.
Oh God.
So I would wake up in the morning, right? Wake up. This is when we were still in WCW too.
Oh my God.
I would wake up in the morning at my house, and I don't remember where our old manager. He used to get us these fucking the Vicodins that said Vicodins on them. They're called
Yeah.
footballs.
Yeah, yeah, I
With the
remember
cuts
that.
in them. Those like rootless boys, the real ones.
Yep.
So I'd wake up in the morning, take 5 of those and
Fuck.
5 Rip Fuels to start my day out.
Oh my
That was
God.
before I started drinking coffee.
Oh my fucking God.
I just don't think coffee's the same, but yeah, man, I was getting.
Bro, you're going in
up.
2 different
But
directions.
the thing was about Vikes back in the day, I didn't know they were addictive like they are. I really didn't know. I was that dumb about it. So like we'd run out, and I just thought I had the flu for a couple days. I was like, oh man, I'm just sick. I didn't know it was withdrawals from
Wow.
Vicodins. I just thought I had the flu or something.
Them fucking Vicodins will.
So I never had a problem kicking this shit because I just thought it was the flu. I had no idea it was drug related. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, once I got deep into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, of course I knew, you know. But, yeah, that shit was nuts.
When did it fuck with your mental health quite a bit when you had to get out of it?
Of course, yeah, because you quit taking any kind of drug like that, you sink into immediate depression.
Did it
It's
fuck
the
with your memory?
the physical part of quitting drugs ain't the fucking hard part. The hard part is the mental part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was already an alcoholic by that point because of depression and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Not only was I like fucking genetically predisposed because everybody in my family that I came from were drug addicts and alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? I got into it early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you know, and it's all that shit is all mental.
Sure.
It's all mental problems. It's all mental health. It's all related to it.
Fucking trauma,
You know what I'm
generational
saying?
trauma.
And like now that I've got my fucking mental health under control and it's good as shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with none of that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
And this is, I didn't want to go this route, but I want to ask you because there's a reason I'm asking you, and it's a very good reason. It's a positive thing for you.
Sure.
Because I've never had the opportunity to say things to you before. We never really spoke like this. How much does love play a part in your recuperation?
Love in your
Being
recuperation
in love, falling in love.
with
When you
your
were getting
wife
off
or
the
your
sh-
work.
Yeah, with your wife.
I don't think it's a good thing.
You don't think so?
Because then again, I don't know because I've never been in that situation, but I do know when in rehabs and therapy and any kind of professional help you get for any kind of like drug related coming off the shit trying to get sober, it's highly recommended that you don't get into or start relationships during that period.
Wow. Well,
That's like really, really, really strongly pushed. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really know that person that good. You know what I'm saying? If you're just now falling, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky, you know what I'm saying? Because my wife isn't an alcoholic. She doesn't even, like, she drinks once every blue moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If ever. You know what I'm saying? So, like, me being in a sober environment was very easy. But then again, I stopped drinking before then. It was all the pills, which, drugs that because that's as far as I went with the drugs was pills. I never did the heroin. I never did cocaine in my life. I never like smoked crack. Never did meth. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was heavy off in the pills. You know what I'm saying? Which is not good. I'm not saying that's any better than anything else.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But because that's shit, pills will fuck your ass up.
Yeah. The reason I say that is because, and this isn't, I've been dying to say this to you for a long, long time. I was bad. I was suicidal.
Yeah.
It was, when I got sick and I was misdiagnosed and I was.
That's when you had the Chris Angel haircut.
No, I was cool then. I was.
No, you weren't.
Oh, yeah, I was real good. I was good then. Believe me, that was probably the best time of my life. Man.
Anywho.
But with drugs and depression and when everything really got bad with mental health, and I made the choice to not give in and fight for my life.
Yeah.
One of my role models through my whole process, and it's been a long time, is you.
What?
Yeah, because there was a time when you were walking a thin line, my friend.
There's no question.
And there was a time when I saw things. I remember coming here. It was me and you.
When we were in XPW out in California, I remember, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I forgot I put fucking vodka into a water bottle. I had it in the dressing room. It was me and you versus whoever the fuck it was. And I came back and I was blew up and I thought it was fucking water. And I took it to the dome and it was like fucking chugging, rubbing. Yeah, that was bad.
That's why you are you, brother.
Yeah.
But when you were, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't need to know. My point is, I really felt like you were abandoned by a lot of things. And I watched you, and I watched this whole scenario, because we were together a lot.
Yeah, we were, no doubt.
And when I saw you with this relationship and everything in the turnaround, because there was a time when we always come and go.
Yeah.
When I saw the change in you, that gave me so much hope.
Well, I'm happy, man. Thank you for that. I'm glad I could do that for somebody.
It just because you didn't quit.
Yeah.
And your life turned out a fucking amazing.
Man, my life took a 180. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it was that. There's no question I was going down the fucking tubes. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, publicly, a lot of motherfuckers couldn't tell.
No, yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's scary as a fucking.
You know what I mean? Because I would like still show up for shit, even though a lot of people didn't know. I was fucked up, but man, I was fucking gone for a lot of years.
Did this help or hinder you? What do you think of that? To me, it hindered the fuck out of me. It gave me somewhere to hide, being Vampiro painted up.
You know what though? I love the fucking paint gimmick.
Okay.
I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing anything without it. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like, even Joe sometimes, he'll, like, be on his girlfriend's, like, TikTok post without paint and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'll never see me doing that. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's anything to do with, like, Shaggy Two Dope, not Joey Utzler, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in paint. No question.
Well,
And
I
it's
got a
not
question
fun.
for both of you guys.
Sure.
Now, actually. So check it out. You are talking about old school drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are like, man, Vikes, what the fuck? You know this. And
Vicodin. I mean, they still get. What are they called now?
But what
Fucking,
I'm talking about.
What are they called? Narcos.
Would you guys?
Right? Is that what
would
they're
you
called?
guys
What are they
be more afraid now with the opiates?
There's no question, because fentanyls and everything
Yeah,
now.
fentanyl. fucking
Doug, very rarely would I get
Oxycontin
my shit from doctors.
Shit that you can fucking.
I would have scripts from doctors, but those would be gone in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So fucking, of course, it'd always be from the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit where it's like motherfuckers are dropping like flies from fentanyl. You know
Just
what I'm saying?
touching fentanyl.
Yeah, I'd be scared as fuck of that shit now.
I mean, I can't.
I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't stop me, because if I was like I used to be back then, I wouldn't have gave a fuck if I, you know what I'm saying, if I was fiending, you know what I'm saying?
but it wasn't as bad.
But
Bunch of
people
crackhead
were more
whores.
accountable. Like right now,
Yeah.
you can pickpocket somebody and it's like you get caught.
yeah.
And they're like, yes, so. But back then it was like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to know I'm pickpocketing.
You know, you build bridges your whole life. You suck one dick, you're a dick sucker.
Where'd you hear that before?
You know what I'm saying?
Who taught you that?
I don't know. A lot of people.
No.
That's just to say. Oh, you must have been you.
I think your good friend here used to say that to quite a few people.
That's why I was called you a dick sucker.
Yes, you did.
You had a whole wrestling career.
Yeah, had a whole wrestling career. And I had to get them fucking rip fuels.
Anyhow, Vampiro's in the motherfucking house. That was a good start off, man.
It was a good start off.
Yes.
Yeah. Memory lane. Appreciate that.
Christopher Stanley. Okay, bud, explain why Juggalo Island was not played at the Juggalo Island show. God damn it. Look, if I could go back in time, we would have done it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was going to have that big of an impact of not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I hit him up, man. Everybody.
We were that was in middle of a tour, and we already had like the show that we were doing. So to throw a fucking song in there we haven't done in years and years would have been kind of different. We didn't want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? We probably would have both botched the whole fucking thing. But next time.
Yeah.
Next time we're in South Padre Island.
There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. So everybody that was hitting me up, I asked them right after the show, a couple days after the show, I talked to them, and I was like, bro, ton of ninjas want to know why you guys didn't hit them up with Juggalo Island. He was like, and he explained exactly what he told me to you guys.
I was gonna feed you a line of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I the truth is always the best route.
They were
There you go.
asking in the meet and greet.
I don't. You know what? Earlier today, Renee told me she's like, man, there's a lot of people fucking pissed you didn't do Juggalo Island. I was like, fuck. The fuck, man.
It's pretty.
Hey,
bad.
man, it's in the past.
Twitter and
It's in the past.
It is. What can you do about it? I can't do shit about it. If I can go back in time, I'd do it. But who the fuck can do that?
Yeah,
Like,
this-
holler at fucking a student of Stephen Hawkins or something. I don't fucking know.
Like they said, the next time they're at South Padre or in the RGV, they'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Vamp.
What?
What are your memories of that match with Penta? Our memories of Lucha Underground. Shags or Manny, did you ever see Lucha Underground? I seen a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, I
What'd you
saw
think of
a
it?
lot of it.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a lot like WSX, MTV? It was the fucking same thing.
Yeah, I liked it
I
because it
say
was
that.
very fucking refreshing from
Yeah.
like, you know, just the everything else that was on, you know, like WWE and all that shit, you know.
I think we were around in 2014.
You were a big part of that, man. You were a big reason why they were big.
I was part of a really good team.
Yeah.
I was on the announced team in Spanish and English. I was invited to be part of the
It was always
creative.
your table got smashed first.
Yep, and I was one of the head agents there. And I, you know, they gave me certain guys to make, and you know, Pentagon was one of them. That was probably the biggest one I worked with. So yeah, I had a good role there. I had a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Very nice. Joe always tries to talk to me getting back in the ring. He's like, I'm telling you, you don't have to fucking take any bumps. I'm just like, but that's, I can't get into the ring and not bump.
Well, not you. You're
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
nuts. Yeah,
I can't do it. And I know my course.
I know you too.
If I get in like back in the ring,
I've seen you.
because he was like he also was like after the gathering, because I actually did that run in
Right.
and which was fun as fuck, by the way. It was awesome doing that.
You know it's a work, right? You didn't have to break. The
I know, but
okay.
I had to make it look good.
Sure.
I told everybody I was gonna do it like that.
All
right.
But you know what? In my defense, if I was in there getting hit with a chair, I get mad at people that don't hit me like that.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, who are you talking to? I know.
Right.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes, I do.
it's got to look real to sell it.
Hey,
You know
I
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
done the exact same thing. I probably would have been worse than you.
Yeah. But anyhow, it was, what was it? It was like another JCW. I think it was in Columbus or something after that. Or is it in October it's coming up or something?
Yeah, some JC.
Yeah, but you and
Yeah,
Joe were
and-
supposed
and-
to
and
be doing
Raven
something.
and-
Yeah, I didn't know Raven was
Well,
involved.
he wanted the Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that
But it
makes
was
sense.
just to sit there, not to do anything.
Right, yeah. So he was like, man, will you come just like do like commentary? He said, come to the ring with me and Vamp. And I was just like, you know, as much as I want to, I can't. Because that's straight up, that's inserting me into a storyline You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to be obligated to make more appearances to finish out the storyline. You know what I'm saying? And I know myself too well. If I get involved in any kind of fucking storyline, I'm going to end up in the ring. And then I'm going to end up in the hospital. I already know. I know how I am. That's why I'm like, I cannot do it. I can't do it. I was like, man, trust you me. I fucking appreciate the fuck out of the offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because I've always hated the politics backstage, all that shit. I've always hated to be in the dressing room, all that shit. But I love being in the ring.
Same, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I loved about it. Being in the fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Fucking like fighting. You know what I'm saying? I've just always liked fighting. You know what I mean? So, and I know myself, and I know something bad would eventually happen. You know what I'm saying? And I can't.
And Joe loves to be around the fucking dressing room.
I know he fucking runs it.
Do you remember when I pushed him?
Yeah,
Goldberg?
Chris Benoit shit.
No, the Goldberg.
Oh yeah,
'Cause he was.
you pushed him a couple of times in a bad situation. Pushed him into Bill Goldberg. You pushed him into fucking Chris Benoit's room when he's cutting an interview. I thought Benoit was gonna murder Goldberg too. Yeah, it's always these fucking steroid rage motherfuckers.
Yep. Yo, there's a mother.
You know who fucking claims? Remember when fucking Evan Courageous was like all up in his Goldberg was all up in his balls, and we were sitting by the ringside. Goldberg was all up in his nuts, like fidgeting with his nuts in his pants. And then Evan Courageous came ringside, and Goldberg was like, put his hand out to shake it, and Evan Courageous was like, yeah, I'm good. And Goldberg just started choking him for real, pulled him over the fucking guardrail, was choking him. Doug Dillinger was standing right there, acting like he didn't see shit, and just broke north. But somehow I seen that Evan Courageous claims that never happened. I'm like, because Joe said that story somewhere, and he saw that. He was like, man, fuck, that shit never happened. I was like, I fucking saw that shit. I was standing there too. I remember it like a motherfucker because it was the craziest fucking roid rage I've ever seen in my life. For no reason. He didn't want to touch the guy's hand because he had sweaty nutsack juice on him. So he got choked for it. By Bill Goldberg, nonetheless. This is a fucking monster. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't see the logic in that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. But my favorite is the head of security seen it happen and just walked away. Just totally fucking walked, like just acting like shit didn't happen. Like I saw him see it.
Big fake.
And then I saw him look the other way and just hightail it the fuck out of there.
What was he gonna do?
Nothing.
Get in on it.
He was just some old fuck. He was supposed to be the head of security. He was a fucking joke.
Yeah.
When I met you guys, it was right off. It wasn't even hello. It was like, Joe was like, who's the dealer? And you were just like, yo, what's up? And we just clicked that instant.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And we were fucking brothers.
Yeah, we never clicked like that with Raven because it was us four when we first got in there. They put us with Raven.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
That's okay.
I think he was happy when that dissolved.
I mean, I got mad love for Raven, but
yeah, of course,
he just didn't click like
great guy. Yeah,
but we just did different things, man. We clicked in a different way.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Lily? I thought you just said goodnight. What's happening?
I wanted to be a wrestler, but I realized that you can get staples in you, so.
You can get staples in you? Oh yeah, with staple gun.
That can't happen.
Did you see that when you were out on the road? The staple gun?
Yeah, the staple gun.
Oh yeah, we did watch that. Yeah, we did watch that.
Yeah. Well, not if you have an actual wrestling match. There's usually not staple guns involved. I do got one over there if you want me to staple you, though.
Yeah!
Yeah? All right, let's go. I got thumbtacks, too.
There you go.
Lucha Lily. Good night, Lee. DJ Kazo. Yo, Shags, it was dope meeting you guys in Houston. It sucked to hear your favorite restaurant closed down there. Yeah, man. So I got to find a new favorite restaurant.
Hey, is Abby's restaurant still open?
I don't know what Abby's is.
Abdullah.
Oh, good question. That was not a 5-star restaurant.
You know,
we went there once for the novelty because we heard Dula
I've never been.
Chinese soul food.
And
everything floats in fucking a layer of gravy like that thick. Chinese food, the fucking ribs, everything comes in a styrofoam container and floats in gravy.
You're kidding me. Okay. And
everything we got anyhow.
Okay.
I just remember it being okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. But that was a great trip because we scored all these. Man, that was a great trip. He wasn't there, but his wife was.
Okay.
Like a little Chinese lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, and it was in the fucking hood, too. So anyhow, we're like, yo, let us buy some wrestling tapes from you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they had a Abdullah store with all these tapes. And she was like, hold on. And Manny, what did she say?
She said, hold on, please.
Anyhow, so she disappears in the back room, and she comes back with these fucking tapes that are labeled Looney Tunes, like home videotapes.
Okay.
These were not like from stores. They were out of his personal collection.
Okay.
I can't remember how much we paid her for them, but we were like, fuck yeah, we'll buy those. We didn't know what the fuck was on them. Turned out to be the dopest fucking footage ever. It was just fucking Mad Mac matches from the late 70s and 80s from like Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. And
He's
shit.
probably happy.
With fucking
parted with
fucking
the tape.
Bruiser Brody and Carlos Colon. Chicky Star was always doing
Wow.
the fucking commentary. Chicky Star was a fucking, he was doing the commentary. Yo, we watched that shit over and over every fucking night. I'm sure he whipped her ass when he got home and found out she sold us that shit.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't. Joe might. I doubt it, but if anybody does have it, he'd have it.
Wow.
I know for sure I never got those tapes off that bus, but Joe used to collect wrestling tapes.
I know. I gave him a whole.
And I know he used to have fucking like local Detroit rap tapes from when we were teenagers.
I know.
So he might have them, but I don't know. We always talk about them like they're like legend. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he does. Matthew P. What up, y'all? Question for both of you. Do you think ICP will ever make WWE Hall of Fame? I think it's much deserved, especially compared to some in the Hall of Fame. I don't fucking know, man. I'm not the fucking Hall of Fame committee. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't work with TKO.
Hey, should we be in it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I was in it, would I have a boner? Yes. You know what I'm saying?
And you'd have a ring, a boner and a ring.
I'd have a cock ringer on my boner.
There you go.
You get a ring for being in that?
Yeah, you get a ring for being in the Hall of Fame.
Is it a shitty cheap one or is it a real one?
No, it's supposed to be a nice
Like a Super Bowl boy?
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's a big fucker.
What's her name sold
Is
hers.
it real?
Yeah. What's her name sold hers?
Like a fucking crackhead?
Chris Candido's girl. What's her name?
Sonny.
Sunny.
Well, that's probably for bail money.
Sunny. Yeah.
Well,
Sunny
she's
ended up
doing like
selling
40
hers.
years in prison.
Well, I don't know. I
She
think it
killed
was before
somebody.
Before she did that.
She hit somebody when she was drunk and killed him.
Okay, so yeah. So it was before that.
She was
sold it.
bad on the somas.
Yeah, they both were. I remember seeing that in Jackson.
They moved to Puerto Rico
Yeah.
because they could get somas. So I heard.
Oh, that's
Allegedly.
the 2015 one.
I was
Yeah.
there when that was going on.
Oh,
And
it's not too alleged. That looks a lot. That black one looks a lot like the Billboard #1 ring.
It's probably what they
Looks a
copied.
lot like it. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Is that Bill Goldberg? It is. That's what fuck. Go back up to Bill Goldberg. That's what fucking Evan Courageous saw when he was about to grab his head. that's
That means-
exactly what he saw.
Somebody is sweaty and glistening with ball sack juice.
And who would you want inducting you alive today? I don't fucking know, man. I'd be happy. I wouldn't give a shit. I would just be. They could have fucking Rusty Brooks. Fucking. He was a jobber back in the day. They could have Iron Mike Sharp. Where he's
Oh,
dead.
shit.
They could have fucking the Brooklyn Brawl. He's dead too, ain't he?
No, I thought he
Steve
was
Lombardi.
Still alive. I thought he was still alive.
Well, they could have Steve Lombardi induct us, and I'd be happy. I don't give a fuck. They could have Mr. X from WrestleMania 1.
There you go.
And I'd be happy about it.